Hello. We are going to begin our lesson with our new high frequency words. The first word that we have is the word down. Please take your finger, point to the top of your screen where it says down. Say this word with me, down. Okay, the word down is spelled D-O-W-N. Spell it with me, D-O-W-N. We go down the steps.
Down. This is the word down. Say it with me.
Down. Okay, our next high frequency word is out. Put your finger at the word at the top, out. Say it with me, out. We spell the word out, O-U-T. Spell it with me, O-U-T. They go out to play. The next word is up. Touch the word up. Say it with me, up. The word up is spelled U-P. Spell it with me, U-P. They went up the hill. Okay, the final word is very. Touch the word at the top. Say it with me, very. The word very is spelled V-E-R-Y. Spell it with me, V-E-R-Y. It is very loud in the city.
Very. This is the word very. Say it with me.
Very. Wonderful. Okay, let's take a look at our story. It is called What Can We See? This story is a fantasy because the characters in here are animals who act like humans. They're wearing clothes and they're taking a hot air balloon ride. And animals do not get dressed and plan to go on trips on hot air balloon rides. So that is why we call this a fantasy. The name of our book is What Can We See? It is written by Aaron Matthews and illustrated by Bridget Starr Taylor. Remember, the author is the one who writes the words and the illustrator is the one who draws the pictures. Okay, I'm going to head on over to 2 and 3. I am looking for our high frequency words. We had down, out, up, and very. I don't see any on these 2 pages. If I miss something, you guys message me because, you know, Mrs. Lewis makes mistakes too. I'm looking at this picture and I do see those animals wearing those clothes. I do see the hot air balloon in the background. I see some hills with the grass and I see a barn in the background. Let's see what this is about. We go on a trip. What can we see? Okay, remember, it is real important for you to look at the pictures, okay, to kind of tell what is going on in the story. Not just the text, we need to look at the pictures as well. I see cat and mouse, they're happy because they're going on a trip. It says they're going on a trip, but I can tell they're happy because I see the smiles on their face. They'll ride in a basket of a big balloon. Now, in the text, it did not say a basket of a big balloon, but I do see it in the picture. The picture really helps me understand what's going on in the story. I do think that they're friends. It didn't tell me in the text that they were friends, but they're holding hands and they're smiling at each other and they're all together. So I know they're friends. Also, they're friends back here. I see a pig and a goat. Over here, they're watching them climb into up the ladder and into the basket. So the animals in the picture, we're thinking about characters. I see cat and mouse and goat and pig. and they're looking at this hot air balloon. And I don't know, when they go on this trip, maybe they'll see, well, a lot of the sky, maybe some clouds in the sky, maybe, and there is this little farm over here. I bet when they go in the air, they're going to get a good look at the farm. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what all they see in the sky. All right, next page. We're looking for those high frequency words. Down, out, up, very. Oh, up. I see up right here. Okay, very good. Again, let's take a look at these pictures. They're up in the sky. Look at this, going on the right. Oh, and they do see the cloud. All right. A couple of clouds, not just one. We go up. What can we see? We can see a cloud. Okay, so the balloon goes up in the air. Cat and mouse are waving to their friends on the ground. I see them in the picture here, see them waving. And then the balloon is going up higher and higher, and I see they are in the clouds, up by the clouds. So, and they're still happy. Look at those faces. This is an exciting trip. All right, next page. I'm looking for those high frequency words. Down, out, up, very. Down, out, up, very. Out. Ooh, I see out right there. Yay. Okay. Again, if I miss one, message me. Miss Lewis, you forgot one on, I don't see the page number. Oh, down here, 6 and 7. There we go. Mrs. Lewis is learning with you guys. Okay. So I see in the picture that they're looking. And over here, I see in the picture that they're waving. We look out. What can we see? We can see a bird. Okay, so cat and mouse, they're looking out. They see very far. Oh, over here, a bird flies close to the balloon. Cat and mouse, they're waving at the bird. Hey! Again, remember that we know that this is a fantasy because a cat wearing clothes, a mouse wearing clothes, a cat and mouse are in a hot air balloon together. That this is not a real story. It's a fake story made up. It's called a fantasy. So that's things that we can look at in the story to see what the genre of the story is. Okay. Oh, now I see them looking down. Look at that. Oh, you know what else I see? The sight word down. Oh, so the picture told me the high frequency word and the text. I see right there, the evidence right there in the text. We look down. What can we see? We can see a farm. Oh my goodness, they do see the farm. So cat and mouse, they ride on and they look down, they see a farm. The farmer, do you see the farmer over here working in the field? He's waving. Do you see him waving to cat and mouse? Hey, I see you up there. And even the cow, he's looking up at cat and mouse. And when we're talking about those important things with the story, setting is another one. And this place is a farm. I can kind of see that. This is a farm, has lots of grass. There's not houses near. I mean, think about where you live. Is it more like a city with neighbors, or is it more like the country where your neighbors are more spread out? I do, when those characters look down, they do see that farm. I kind of thought that they would. And I see a cow, the farmer's waving, and he's on a tractor. Here's the barn over here, and I see this house back here, and these little hills are all fields. I wonder if the farmer, if he's, you know, plowing those fields and working hard. It's very pretty. All right, let's head to the next page. We're looking for our high frequency words. Down, out, up, very. I see very right there, very. Did you guys see that? Oh, I bet you're starting to pick those up. All right, so we go very far. Our trip was fun. Okay, so cat and mouse, they travel very far. They're back. Cat and mouse are glad to see their friends. They tell them about their fun trip. I see that cat and mouse are smiling. So are goat and pig. It says that it was fun in the text, but it proves it in the picture because they're all smiling. They're enjoying themselves, and I think goat and pig. They were so excited to see them land. Now, remember when you finish a story, I want you to think about story elements to help you remember what the story is about. We did talk about the setting. Remember, setting is where the story took place. And this story takes place outside on a countryside. Main characters we said were cat, mouse, goat, and pig. And I kind of want to talk a little bit about the sequence of events that happened. Let's kind of go back to the beginning, page 2 and 3. There we go. Now, see, first thing that happened in the story is cat and mouse, they go on a trip, okay? And then they go up in a balloon, okay? All right, so next they see a cloud, they see clouds, they see a bird, and then finally at the end of the story, they say that the trip was fun. And I hope that you feel like this story was fun as well. Okay, so today you're going to listen to this, and then you're going to do a little activity with those high frequency words. Remember, we have down, out, up, and very. Tomorrow, you get to do the story yourself. If you need to use the speaker, remember to echo the words that you heard so that we learn those words. And also, after that, you're going to put the story in order with the pictures, just like we did before. And at the end, you're going to take an AR test. So good luck on your AR test. Try your best. Do not take the test until you feel like you're absolutely ready for the story, because the test kind of asks you questions about the story. So thank you.